left on Bigfoot Scenic Highway.
Rocky Mountain Sasquatch Organization. We've traveled to Bluff Creek to look for Bigfoot. We're going to look for Bigfoot on the opposite side of Bluff Creek than most people do that look for Bigfoot. Most of the people look for Bigfoot from the Bluff Creek campground. We're going to go on the opposite side where we can get a bird's eye view. The road on the opposite side was going to take us up above Bluff Creek. Do you want a tripod or a monopod, or is that fine?
You might be able to see up here. To your left. What does that sign say? Dead end.
End of road maintenance. Limited road maintenance.
Is that Bluff Creek down in there?
Yeah, Bluff Creek's on the left side.
God, that's so steep.
Yeah, Bluff Creek runs down that and meets up with the Klamath River to the north of where we're at.
Awesome. You can hear it.
Yeah, you can hear the river from here. Don't know if it's Bluff Creek or the Klamath. They're both that we can hear, but Bluff Creek's right down here below us. So between this mountain peak and that mountain peak over there, somewhere between here and there, is where the famous Patterson-Gimlin video was filmed. Instead of going right down to the site, we want to explore around it.
you know, they call Bigfoot a ridge walker. So we have been getting up on the ridges around here and looking for footprints, looking for anything to us that may say Bigfoot activity. It's definitely a beautiful squatchy area. Jenny's already found some ripe berries.
I bet it comes out right there.
Probably right. Should have drove the whole dang thing, dang it. Might be some campsites back there that
I know.
would put us right on top of Bluff Creek.
Yep.
Literally on the top of it.
I'd feel more comfortable if all of us were here when we did that.
Yes.
People usually aren't back here, you can tell. So nice and cool up on top of here. When we're down at the bottom of Bluff Creek, it was hot.
Yeah. If you're a big hairy animal, you're going to be wanting to be up here this time of year. Going to want to be up in the cool ridges inside the forest. There was a bunch of freshwater springs up here too that we've already seen.
Yeah, we found some freshwater springs.
Look how thick the forests of Bluff Creek are, you guys.
You can't even see through there.
I mean, you step off the road here 2 feet and you're just in the thickest rainforest.
I'm gonna tilt the camera and show them.
how thick it is up there.
You can barely even see up in there.
It's a dark forest. And it's still 3 hours before the sun goes down, and this is how dark it is.
Boy, this road is steep. Some runoff.
Look at the white peak.
Oh, there's mountain. Here, let me zoom in so they can see it.
I wonder if I can get to where
Yep,
you
I can see it. Let's zoom in so they can see it.
Still a little bit of snow up there above the Klamath and Bluff Creek.
There. Still some snow. That's why there's runoff on this road.
There's also some springs that
Yeah, there's also springs.
run across the road. Look at that mountain peak.
Okay. Oh, that's neat. Let me zoom in on it.
That mountain peak stands pretty much right in front of
Right in front
where
of-
Bluff Creek empties out into the Klamath.
Yeah.
So the mouth of the river is off that way. Or the creek.
Yeah.
It looks like a river right now compared to some of the rivers back at home.
Yeah. Some of our bigger rivers are as big as Bluff Creek.
I think there's a lot of runoff going on right now, and Bluff Creek's swollen. Looks like a small river where we're from. Oh, such a dark canopy. What a trip.
that's beautiful. Here, take the camera so that they can see it.
Yeah, right below that mountain is where the Klamath runs. And off to the right of the camera is Bluff Creek, just, I don't know, just a mile or two from where we're sitting right now. And that's where it dumps out into the Klamath.
Can you hear that? What is that? That's creepy. Sounds like screeching.
Those are some cool vocalizations. Sounded like there was a lot of them earlier.
Hey, we're off again. We stopped and taped those noises that we were hearing with our external mic on our other camera, so hopefully it picked up some of it. So we don't know if this camera did or not.
Some vocalizations near Bluff Creek. Lots of wildlife. Could have been anything.
Big tree limb.
I think Bigfoot's putting all these rocks and sticks and branches in the road. Look, there's a quail.
Oh!
Or a wild chicken.
Oh, it's one of those.
Some type of a grouse.
It's a grouse. Look at her go.
That's Bigfoot food right there.
Bigfoot food. Not quite what we're looking for, but
maybe that's what was making those vocalizations.
the grouse. Prairie chicken. Screaming up a storm.
Lost satellite reception.
I bet you did. We're in the middle of nowhere. It stinks out there.
Smells like freaking the forest. Smells good to me.
There's a bitter smell out there.
When we were down by Bluff Creek, I thought I could smell a dead animal. Not saying it was Bigfoot. I think it was a dead animal.
Yeah, it was.
You smelled it too when we was
I smelled sheep.
down on the creek.
It smelled sheepy.
Well, when you were saying you were smelling something sheepy, I smelled something that smelled dead.
Oh.
Oh, look.
That is neat. What are those?
Peacocks.
Oh, duh.
They're peacocks.
What are peacocks doing up there?
They're probably farm peacocks that got away. They're probably feral peacocks.
Feral peacocks.
I hope you enjoyed our Bluff Creek drive. You got to see a side of Bluff Creek that most people do not get to see. Here's Bluff Creek this time of year. It looks like a swollen river. I'm sure it trickles to a creek most of the year, but right now, from where I'm from, we would call this a river. Hope you enjoyed the Roundtable Drive. Keep on watching. We're going to keep on squatching.